Joseph, you're not grieving. I said, well, what's happening? She said, I'm sending you back all the love that you shared with me. And then when it re-enters your consciousness, it's shaking you up like a grief, but it's not. It's your love returning back home because I can't take it with me. And so the more pain you go through and the more suffering you're experiencing, that's because it measures the amount of love you shared. And said, I'm not saying that if you didn't express or feel anything that you didn't love me, but Joseph, look at what you're going through.
Wow.
That's your love coming back home so you can share it again. I'll be talking, and she's like, I'll be with you in a different way, and you're going to communicate with me different after I'm done this process. But it's a process that happens when we cross over. We have to send the love back because we can't take it with us. And the people that did share it, it's nice for it to return so they can share it in their innocence again. And they become more loving because of it. It's like, oh, it helped me so much. That was my mom's message to me. But now it's one of my teachings. But
brilliant.
Still, so all that pain you went through, and it's like, oh, gosh, there's your love coming back home. Your mom saying, thank you for loving me.
And how cool is it to look at grief as love? Like it's not grief.
Well,
it's love.
it's like you said, it's like fear and excitement are the two sides of the same coin, right? Grief and love is two sides of the same coin, and it's just coming back because it can't. Wow, that's powerful.
I think we just got our next talk.
Yeah. Well, and Joseph, you don't know this, but I host a podcast called Exploring Death, and so I've talked to tons of near-death experiencers and ER doctors and hospice workers. And I mean, I'm all about death because I feel like the more that you're connected with accepting death into your life, the more fully you can live, because otherwise we're just constantly being in fear of death. Yeah. So we'll have to have another conversation.
Yeah.
Really?
Sure.
And I went by her side every day. Leanne and I went over. And she had a dog, so Leanne found a new home for their dog. And, you know, it's interesting because when people cross and they're still hanging in, there's what I guess maybe what the Catholics would believe to be what's called purgatory. But for me, I go in dream time and there's this grassy field.
The Bardo.
And I went to her, and I did it before for other people, but I always go in as a white wolf. And this time when I went in, she didn't acknowledge me. So I thought, gosh, she's still hearing me and stuff. And anyways, long story short, I thought, I know how to get her attention. So I shapeshifted in her dog, and I went in dream time as her dog, and I ran around her and I caught her attention. And I said, come this way. And so, cause she's in hospice and she's in a coma, and, she started walking, and as soon as she started walking in the direction that I saw, there's a little hill, and as soon as someone goes over that hill, they cross to the other side. And then I leant down beside her, and I went in the dream space like that as the dog. And then I got up and I saw her walking, and I left, and an hour later she crossed.
Wow.
And so I was like, oh man, it was just, you know, I had, the dog came and licked the tears off my cheeks. I was trying to go over to comfort the dog, but in turn it turned around and I was the one that was comforted.
That's
amazing. Such a beautiful thing. So I'm looking at even that, the crossing side. She went in her peace and in her sleep, and all is well. You know, gosh.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Well, best of luck on your talk about death and your next event. So we'll stay in touch.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Okay. Aloha.
Okay. Bye for now.
Take good care.
Bye. Oh, wait, we're still recording. So I'll turn it off.
You can shut off.